It is and will always be a brighter day. And, on, I think it was Labor Day weekend, I got an opportunity to visit a play, and it was an amazing play. It was an awesome play. And for many persons who have had the opportunity to have seen it, you would have recognized that there is something awesome in the making. And I had to get these guys in studio just to talk a little bit about the play, because I've never seen a play done like this before. I mean, in a manner like this. And it must have taken a tremendous amount of initiative to get this play done the way they have done it. And I tell you, it was an awesome thing. The play I'm talking about is Beyond the Veil, and it was at the Green Gables Theatre that Labor Day weekend. And it was Labor Day weekend, yeah, and it was an awesome play. I'm telling you, I watched it and I had to get these guys to come and talk about it and tell us more about where it will be again, because it's no longer at the Green Gables Theatre. So I want to get these names right now, because when I took his name the first time, he actually said, let me spell the name for you. And I won't tell you for you to spell it, but let me spell the name for you. And in studio with me is, let me see if I can try, he will correct me, is Philip Offadile. And also Dwayne Campbell. You will correct me. I tell you, a Nigerian's name kill me. Trust me. Only one name I think I get right is Pastor Adigol. That's it. How are you, gentlemen?
Well, the name is Philip Offadile. It's such a simple name.
It's simple for you, sir. But gentlemen, it's amazing to have you in studio. I have both gentlemen in studio. I have Dwayne Campbell as well. And he's a cast member, and Pastor Philip, I'm going to just call him that, is the writer, the director, the producer, and also a cast member as 1:30 here inside Afternoon Rendezvous, and talking about the play Beyond the Veil. Got an opportunity, as I was saying earlier, to visit the play on the Labor Day weekend at the Green Gables Theatre, and didn't know what to expect. And I sat there, and I mean, the first scene grabbed me. Yeah. And from that first scene grabbed me, I sat there and I enjoyed the entire play. I'm going to ask you, I mean, no matter, I'm still going to call it Pastor. I'm going to ask you, Pastor Philip, give us a review of the play.
Well, the play is basically the crucifixion story from a non-traditional point of view. If you noticed, it wasn't about Jesus Christ going to die on the cross and all that. I decided to focus on the essence of the cross itself. That's why the play was centered around the key players in the crucifixion plot. So we see Peter, Judas, the high priest, Mary Magdalene. So Peter and Judas. So I'm looking at said, yeah, there is only one Jesus Christ. He has come and gone. He's been to the cross. Okay, but how does the cross of Jesus Christ, how does it affect us today? So that's how Peter and Judas will represent us. I mean, we've played either role at different times.
Okay.
Peter, Judas, betraying him, denying him. Yeah, so we just focused on how this cross, this sacrifice of Jesus, is impacting lives today.
Definitely. I mean, why tap into the culture though? Why use a Jamaican dialect, the Jamaican background in terms of language, posture, situation, life situations and stuff. You know, why? Making I won't get to Judas yet. I soon get to Judas.
Yeah.
But that was a crazy character.
Oh my
but,
God. Oh
you
my
know,
God.
but why tap into the culture?
Contextual evangelism.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Bible story. I want to bring it alive in the culture where it is being presented.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we tried it with the other last year with Final Touch, and it was awesome. People, you heard testimonies.
Mm-hmm.
People took a scripture that they know in and out, every day, and Jamaicanized it, and the impact is usually awesome.
Yeah, man. This Jamaicanizing of this Beyond the Veil or something else.
Yeah,
You know, and the character that does cultivate the whole aspect of this Jamaicanizing was Judas. I tell you, when I heard the word rude boy came out of Judas' mouth, I'm like, huh? You know, but it's amazing. Dwayne Campbell, how you do?
A pleasant afternoon to everybody in Radio Land. To you, sir. I'm doing very well.
Definitely. Let me say I am impressed with your character and impressed with your skills of bringing out. And I'm pretty sure Pastor Philip would say you have successfully brought out what he wants out of the character Judas. You know, and I see that it wasn't difficult for you because it seems like it's a blend with your character in some sense. You know, tell us a little bit more about yourself as a playwright and an actor, and about the role of Judas.
All right. To be honest, there's not much to tell. May I backtrack a bit?
Sure, go ahead.
I started this play by being one of those persons who assist with the props.
Wow.
So when a scene is ready to be changed, I would assist with moving whatever. And I was happy doing it. And then the opportunity came where a member, someone was needed to play a particular role, and you. And I said, no problem. And that's how it started. In terms of the character, I am a jovial person around some people. My family, my friends, I'm jovial. It was not too difficult to play that role because life experience shows you different people, different personalities. So what I did, I don't mean to sound like a scientist.
No, man, go ahead,
What
man.
I did is just I made it eclectic.
All right.
Yeah, sound big, but eclectic. Yes. So I took a little of
Oh,
this.
you want him to define
What does that mean, please?
Well, eclectic. It means you take a little of this, a little of that, a little of that, and make it
blend
something.
it.
Yes.
Take all of life's experiences
Yes.
and put it into the one character.
There you go. There you go. And yeah, the rest was
And it
history.
worked. It worked. It
Well,
was.
the audience proved that it was not a bad decision.
It wasn't. I can tell you.
So with that, I'm grateful, I'm humbled, and I'm happy.
Yeah. And
Sorry, if I may butt in there.
Sure, go ahead.
I feel like he's my brainchild.
Aye.
You know, yeah, and a little bit kind of proud about that.
Of course.
You know,
Of course.
because okay, the Bond Servant International is an empowerment ministry. So we just discovering my heart is just to discover people's
Talent.
potentials and help them to just
Warming on the skills
Yeah.
and use it. Yeah.
so, and this young man, what attracted me to him was his humility and simplicity, and I just say, come, let's help us. When he came in, I was just, the first thing the guy looks dependable, okay, so let him, what is he going to do? Just help Maxine to move this here, put this there. And it wasn't really that somebody was missing. We were at a showing of the play, Final Touch, that was last year. And I decided to chip in something. at some point in the play, and I just said, "Come, Broom," and somebody said, "Yeah, you know." I said, "Yeah, he can do it," and trust me, the guy just blew it up. Then when we came back this time now, I said, "Okay, you know what? I think
I need to give him a
I'm going to take my chance with this guy, and trust me, I don't regret it. The only thing I regret is that nobody says anything about me acting now.
No,
everybody is talking about Judas.
Well, you played the very not liked role, of Caiaphas.
Yeah.
And it's not a liked role. Nobody liked that man. That man sent the Messiah to the cross. So why do you think people going to like it?
May I
Sure.
add that yes, a lot of persons like the character Judas, but it is imperative that I punch this in.
Sure, go ahead.
If it wasn't for everyone who was there, this wouldn't be possible, because each of us feed off everyone's energy. So that's, in my opinion, that's very important. So it wasn't about Judas, even though I tell everybody thanks on like Judas. Actually, Judas, the brother who sell out Jesus. But it's a collaboration. Everybody played their part, and we fed from each other's energy.
And it was obvious on stage. And one of the things that I gave high marks to in my review was the fact that, the casting was well selected. Everybody fit the role. Especially Lazarus. Lazarus was a character.
My God.
Yeah, man. He was a living character,
And funny enough, you guys are in the audience enjoying the play. We are behind stage enjoying the play
as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Wonderful.
Yes. It was, but even I think each time we went out, it was awesome experience. Green Gables, had its own flavor, and like he said, I don't know. There was a time when somebody had to come and say, "Philip, put it down, yo. They're hearing your voice." Because I was like screaming at the back. I've never enjoyed a play where I'm on set as I did that day, and you could feel everybody was entertained and ministered to. They were happy.
Wonderful. So, are persons going to get another opportunity? Or persons are going to get opportunities to experience Beyond the Veil again since it closed at Green Gables?
Yes, we're actually working on doing a tour.
Okay.
Right? Between now and October, to go to places like Mandeville, Montego Bay, and that's not, we're working on it now.
You're working on the details.
Yes, and then I want to also use this medium also to just, because we want the play to get to as many persons as much. So we want to go to schools. We want to go to churches.
Yes.
Yeah, so persons can also make contact with us.
Okay.
Right now, the only dates I have at hand, well, we will be in, we're going to be in Old Harbor. We'll be in Old Harbor first week of June. First week of July. Yeah, but I think those details...
once you have the details, you just send it to the station and we will announce it. Because I said to you, it's once it's culture, it gone down my alley. I love that. And especially Jamaicanize it in that way. It's like an urbanizing thing. And once you start touch urban, then you start walk straight up my street.
Yeah.
And it brought even the youngest. I had my son there and he's 5 years old. And when him leave, all him can talk about a rude boy and Judas. And as much as we enjoyed it, you actually could have engaged him in a conversation about the story of Christ and what the role Judas played, the role Peter played, the role Caiaphas played, the role Lazarus played, because he now connects that with the culture and the language that he's around. So, when we had the conversation about the play, I talk about, and him a shake and going like Judas, I'm like, but you had the opportunity to engage him about the death and burial of Jesus Christ and how these characters played their role in all of this plot. So it was awesome. So once you have the date, gentlemen, as we wrap up, once you have the dates, just let us know. But I mean, I don't know if I'm trying to remember if there was a dialogue between Caiaphas and Judas. Was there?
Yes,
Caiaphas and Judas.
Yeah,
Of course.
All right.
Yes.
Can we get a little piece of the dialogue? Just a little piece of the dialogue. If you can, I'm sure you remember the lines.
No problem.
Okay, let us try from the beginning.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what on, high priest?
Hey, who is this?
I mean, man, Judas.
Oh, Judas, the son of Iscariot.
See,
you
so-
look all grown up now. Just yesterday, you were this little boy who gives us a lot of trouble when we are playing dominoes with your father.
So you go on, man. So you're alright?
Yeah, Mira, what's... Look over there.
Jesus in a boss.
Jesus? That bastard son of Mary, what is he up to again?
So, you know what going over there, sir?
Come on, Judas. Why would I be asking you if I know?
You remember, Lazarus?
Yes, Lazarus. I buried him a few days ago.
Well, Jesus and bury him.
What do you mean by that?
Jesus bring him back to life.
Shut your mouth. I don't believe in that.
Mr. Lazarus myself.
Look. This young man is nothing but an Obia man. I am sick and tired of his endless deceptions and imbecilic predilections.
You alright with them electric buckle up scallion there, you know? So, you don't rate the boy Jesus there, though.
Rate him. I want him dead.
You mean like brush him out?
Yes, by hanging.
I will hang him, you?
Of course, me. All I need is somebody to betray him.
Okay. Well, you know, there's a saying, you know, with proper negotiation, the devil can see God's face.
Well, I think we're giving away too much.
But that was,
see.
but that was good, man. That was awesome. And it's a good way to end the interview. Beyond the Veil, look out for it.
Yes.
And we have more dates to come, going on a tour, cross-country tour, looking to go international as well. And I'm seeing it going international. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's how the ministry is. Once powerful, then it has to be spread right across the nation. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Pastor Philip, I won't even say the last name, and Sir Campbell, looking for greater works, gentlemen.
Please, let me just say thank you to my church family.
Yes.
At Emmanuel Apostolic, and the Bishop and First Lady. They are, both of them have been behind us, and without them, I don't think any of this would have been possible. So, thank you very much.
Extremely supportive.
Yes.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for passing through afternoon rendezvous, and we're looking forward for greater things from Beyond the Veil. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.